Welcome back to Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. Today is day 22 for Best of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. This sketch is designed by Raquel Spears for Back Porch Memories. And that's actually the perfect title for this layout, but it's not going to be. So this is the sketch today. What I notice is that there's a white background with a pattern paper, and then another smaller pattern paper with two photos in the horizontal and vertical sense, and then two banner pieces, plus the title and all that fun stuff. Today, we're going to kind of stretch the sketch and make a two-page layout. But truly, my right page is going to be this sketch, and you'll see that in just a minute. But I want to show you how you can take some of the patterns from one page and move them to the other page. So today we're documenting the 2015 World Series champions for baseball. And of course, they were Kansas City. So I'm going to show you my photos. And the collections that I'm going to be using are kind of a Mod Podge. So what I've done is that I don't have very many 4th of July pictures, but I felt like 4th of July is a celebration. There's fireworks and all that fun stuff. Well, this was definitely a celebration. Like, look at all of those people. Holy crap. Now, I do have a leftover photo because this was pretty much the same picture of that third photo. So this is going to be my photos that I'm choosing. So my Mod Podge of collections are Stars, Stripes, and Sparklers from Simple Stories. I also have America by Echo Park. And then I am using a die cut or two from Fancy Pants, and it was their summer line from last year, Hometown Summer. So we are talking baseball, and I had thrown this paper into my 4th of July themed kit, but what this is baseball stripes. Threading. Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of the name. And this is the back side. And I was looking at this, I was like, oh, I love this red and white paper stripe, but wait, I think that's baseball themed. Lo and behold, here it is. So this is why I love having two double-sided papers put in randomly for my made-up collection kits. And this is one of those pieces. So this is going to be my right side. And that's going to be where the sketch really predominantly comes into play. So, the two photos that don't really have my people in there are going to be on the right-hand side. And they're going to kind of land right there. But wait, there's a block of paper that's supposed to be behind there. So I picked another random, I think this is actually birthday, themed paper from Doodlebug. And it just has that blue, and it's got some songs, and how perfect is that? I mean, there's so many songs that happen on 4th of July, but I really picked it for that deep blue. And that's going to just kind of cover up all of this other stuff that I don't really need. You could still see this is baseball related because it's got that red. Now, none of my reds are going to match. And I'm just going to have to be okay with it because this paper is too perfect not to use. So look, my title's already up in the upper right-hand corner. I don't have to worry about making it because I'm letting the paper do the work for me. Then I had a scrap because I had used this paper before, and this is, I only had to notch the banner. And that's going to live right about here. And I will end up cutting this off, but just so you get a representation. So that is how that's going to live. I'm going to butt my picture up to the left-hand side here. And then I'm going to butt my picture, my horizontal picture up to that banner. Okay. So then I had another piece that was left over, or not, that was 12 by 12 still. So I cut a 3-inch banner, and that's going to be my banner on the bottom. And then it looks like it's going off the page, which it actually is. So that is where that second banner is going to go. Just like my sketch. Let's finish off this page before we move on to the double page. So we've got my journaling. And this journaling I picked apart from a couple different articles online. And then the last bit, like sentence, was just me writing. So, after winning their first World Series championship in 30 years against the New York Mets, the Royals held their victory parade Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015 at noon. The parade started at Grand Boulevard at the Sprint Center in the Power and Light District. It was 2.3 miles long and included a rally at Union Station. Over 300,000 Kansas City citizens attended the Royals' last parade in 1985. In 2015, an estimated 800,000 fans crammed the streets, sidewalks, hills, and rooftops in downtown Kansas City. The sea of blue showed how much pride Kansas City citizens have and made me proud to call this city home. So a lot of facts, but I felt like my one sentence telling the story behind what made me call Kansas City home was this. And that's part of the reason why I'm leaving my title as Home Run. Yes, it's baseball themed. However, this parade really cemented that Kansas City was going to be my home in my heart. So I've got a couple die cuts, and I'm going to put a cluster right up here. And then I've got a sticker from a sticker sheet, and I'm going to put that right on top. I don't want the yellow. I really want this to stay red, white, and blue. So I'm going to cover the yellow. Although I just realized there's green, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh well. And then I'm going to add some acrylic pieces. So we've got a light blue here, a red over here, and a blue down there. Just to kind of move the colors around in other places, because like the house now doesn't really have red besides the sticker, so I want to add some more red up on the top. And then I've got a couple stickers from the sticker sheet here that I want to use, and a cluster is going to end right here covering this guy's face, because that's distracting. I did notice while I was prepping this that there's a little lady standing above the grab some bud sign. I didn't realize that. The only reason I realized it is because this arrow is kind of pointing to her, which I thought was kind of fun. So then I grabbed a couple stickers and I layered them to land right about there. I still want to see that little boy. I think he's cute. And then I'm going to move the color around again. So a red star there, a red or a blue star here, and a light blue star down here. Okay, so this is my page, but now we're going to move to the second page. So the second page is going to have a lot more photos on it. So I'm just going to use a white base for my photos. Okay. And I am just going to do something super simple. So this was right before the parade. We were in the car chilling. And then we met up with a friend. And we just kind of hung out the entire time. We didn't get to see anything, but we did see how many people there were. And then I've got a cute little photo here and a cute little photo here, just kind of hanging out at the parade. Everybody's wearing blue. It's just a sea of blue. And I think it's hilarious. It says cell phone signal like 1985, which I didn't make the connection until after I did my journaling, because I hadn't realized that they hadn't won a World Series championship since 1985. So I thought that was cute. Okay, so that is how I'm going to cover this page. Now, to bring the pattern over to the left-hand side to make it look like a double page layout, I've got another scrap here. Same scrap as here. It's actually 12 inches long. So I'm going to stick this down, and it will end up probably being underneath my photos just a little bit. I did it backwards. And then I have another scrap from cutting down this because I wanted to cut off 1/4 of an inch here so it didn't cover my title. And that's going to land right there. So bring in that dark blue from here to here. Normally, I would just throw this scrap away, but I felt like I should bring some of that dark blue over to the left-hand side. And then I grabbed some stickers from the America collection. And again, it's pulling in that theme of a land was made for you and me. So home, united we stand, everything, even though this is not 4th of July, really compels my story to Kansas City being my home. Okay, so then I've got acrylic pieces. I need some red up here. I've got a flower, you and me, and a red. And then I need some light blue down here because I've got a dark blue here. And I'm going to add a dark blue up here. So that, my friends, is my double page layout where I have 3 clusters. I've brought the pattern from this side over to this side, and I was able to get 5 photos here and 2 photos here, equaling 7 photos, and I didn't have to cut anything down. Now I think what I'll end up doing, because this, for some reason, my printer paper is not a full 6x4, it's not full 6 inches, so I will have to cut down this to match that, but that's for another time. So please check out the playlist below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to reach 750 subscribers by the end of the year. Wonderful day, and I will see you next time.